Alright, we have a lot to talk about. If you're the type of person who feels like you haven't really made any progress throughout your life in general, or throughout the past few months, or if you've been focusing on self-growth but now you feel like you haven't really gotten anywhere, then keep on watching because this video is for you. I'm Magic Maggie, I'm happy to have you here and let's get right into it. I found myself thinking that I haven't really made any progress in life and that no matter what I do, things just keep on looking the same way. I started thinking that not much has been happening. And I was like, is that really true? Have I really made no progress? And then I began thinking about my life a month ago, 6 months ago, even a year ago, and the amount of things that have happened and the amount of growth I realize I have had is insane. I've had little moments of realization and of collecting knowledge from here and there, and things that have essentially reshaped my way of thinking and my perspective have happened. Yet I always saw myself as if I was digging in the exact same place. I'm going to share with you why, if you feel like you haven't made any progress, this isn't actually true, and that we keep on growing and evolving day after day, even if we don't notice it. I realized that the reason I felt my life was a little bit monotonous is because I kept on going at the same places and seeing the same people. But it wasn't because I wasn't making progress. Now, if you're learning, for example, the piano and you keep on going to the same place and with the same teacher and you're practicing, you might feel like you're not making much of a progress. But when you look at when you started in day one compared to where you are today, things are looking completely different. You're still in the same environment, but the results are completely different now. Girls with dark hair, you can relate to this. When you dye your hair blonde and you suddenly start seeing the roots, yeah, that's actually your hair growing, even though you don't notice it day by day. Even men who have facial hair, you kind of start noticing that it has grown a little bit too much after you notice that you have to go and take care of it. Or the people who are going for weight loss. It kind of starts small and unnoticeable until the snowball effect hits and then you suddenly see a huge change. And even though you don't notice, the progress is there. I think the key to continue reminding ourselves that we're actually moving is to start documenting. Whether it is journaling or you decide to start vlogging for yourself or for the internet, or if you want, you can do like voice notes or whatever works for you. All the progress you made will be visible only after some time. And when you have that documented, then you can look back and see all the progress that you've made. I'm going to remind you here that if you want to reach a certain goal, you need to work on it consistently and regularly. You need to continue taking action because the progress is actually up to you. And then, if you feel like you haven't gotten anywhere, then you can look back at everything you've documented. And then you can compare, but not compare with other people. You can compare with the progress that you've made. Compare who you were before, what beliefs you had, what thoughts you had, what habits you had, and compare to the progress you've made today. And if you're looking back and you're not seeing any progress, then honey, that's where you need to start. Define where you want to be and start taking action towards it, because if I can do it, you can too. You can become everything and anything you want to be as long as you work towards it. So don't slack, focus, and work to become who you want to be. If you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.